Before beginning today's side quest, I want to take note of two things. First is that there are a few things in Argentum that I haven't been able to grab. Mainly a couple of chests, and I apologize if I missed those. I am going to show you how to get to this one down here below me. Essentially, walk over here, jump directly off. You can see that there's no other way to get up here except from above. That's how you're going to get this treasure trove right here. And there we are. Nothing much, but it's got a few gold coins in it. The second is the prerequisite for this quest. If you're going to complete it all in one go and not have to worry about anything at all whatsoever, I would suggest completing the long-awaited work side quest, or the Merc mission called long-awaited work. You'll need a Mega Lance, a Bit Ball, and there are two different abilities that will help you on your quest. One of them being Dark Mastery. Aside from that, I think that's about it in terms of what we need to do beforehand. So I'll meet you guys over where our quest is about to begin, and I'll see you guys then. Talk about having a bird's eye view at the watchtower. Hello everybody, welcome back to N-SightMSG. My name is Ed. Oh my god, I didn't think I could land that. My name is N-Sight. Today we are playing more Xenoblade Chronicles 2. In the last episode, we had 2 side quests we completed, and it took an hour to do so. Also, that driver died in the process. How is he still alive? Anyway, regardless, today, our quest begins with nice little Vess over here. A prerequisite for this quest is a couple of things. First off, you're going to want to have Morag open to you and have that little, Merc mission open to us at this point. Once you complete that Merc mission, you can essentially start this mission from start to finish. Now let's talk to Vess and begin the quest. Oh my, well this is a bit of a sticky situation, isn't it? Can I help you? Oh, hello there. You don't often see a blade wandering about on her own. Where's your driver? My name is Vess. As it happens, I'm actually a blade. You said that already. Yeah, I literally just said that. You seem to be worrying about something. Anything we could do? Yes, well, I came to do some shopping, but they don't have what I'm looking for in stock. Since Morag are regulating what gets through to Gormott, there are a lot of products that don't make it to the marketplace. I know. Would you mind terribly picking out some ingredients for me? I would go myself, but I don't really have the luxury of straying too far. Please, I'd be very grateful. Sure, I don't mind. What's this fancy stuff you're after? Well, I'm not sure you could call it fancy per se. I'm looking for 5 clumps of salty soil, 8 portions of grom rice, and 5 ruby mangosteens. I'm always in the area, so just come back here when you're done. Tora, understand. We'll be waiting here too. Tranquility! I'm gonna set that as the active quest, and let's do this. This is our...
reporting back.
Well, there's that... There's that... Yep, there's that Merc mission. This quest specifically has a few different parts, and they're all fetching parts in that sense. You're gonna need a little bit more than just standard fare in that sense. Let's go ahead and start off with... Excuse me. Let's go ahead and start off by taking a look at what we have. We have 3 salty soil, no grom rice, and 1 mangosteen. Sometimes you may have ingredients already. Let's start with the salty soil and go from there. Our first stop is Olethro Playhouse in the Olethro Ruins. My recommendation? Go up here. Why go up here? Well, salty soil can be found... That's not where I was going. Where is this collection point? So the collection point is actually outside of the Olethro Playhouse, in the Olethro Ruins. We're gonna need to go over this way. And this isn't the only way to get down, I just wanted to fall for a little bit. Alright. So if you go over here...
Come out, come out.
It should be here.
What
Mineralogy.
What do you think of this?
There we go. Salty soil. You can find it right there. It is a normal rarity or common variety of mineral, so you can find it right there. That being said, that's the main spot where you can find it. As for this next one, Grom rice, it's an elusive ingredient found elsewhere in Fonsamima. But in order to get there, we're going down the slide! Come on! Ah, I almost had that. I almost had that. 3, 2, yeah! I nailed it! Oh, that almost took out half my health. Or it did take out half my health. Man, I love that slide right there. I'll meet you guys out front of Fonsamima for the next ingredient.
Come out, come out.
There we are, Grom rice. You'll find it right out here in front of Fonsamima in the Gwyneth patties. You can respawn here and over again and get them as many times as you want. They are a common ingredient, and they're more common, I believe, when you have this quest out. Not you! I wanted to grab this. Thank you.
What have we here?
There's Grom rice. There's another Grom rice. I got all 8. Nice. And finally, ruby mangosteens. These are going to be interesting, to say the least. You're going to need to go to Fonsamima's, or not Fonsamima's, Uriah's head for this one.
What will we find?
Specifically, Great Maw Rapids has a collection point that may spawn these ruby mangosteens. That's not it.
Flora heals an aching soul.
That it does, Drillmark. There we go, ruby mangosteen. Can be found out here in the Great Maw Rapids. They are usually found in that botany area when it pops up with vegetables, so keep that in mind.
What will we find?
And if you want to reload a certain save point, or excuse me, reload a certain collection point, you could just skip travel to the exact same area.
Flora heals an
And you can do that over and over again. Oh man. Nice. That's all the ingredients. And now we just need to take them to Vess in Torgoth Market. And here we are, Vess. Let's go ahead and give you the ingredients. Why, thank you. This is everything, isn't it? Must have taken you quite some time. Yeah, with the first ingredient, not so much. Actually, all of them I got in about 18 minutes. There's no problem at all. No, really, thank you. Could I perhaps invite you round for dinner? Really, it's the least I could do. Thanks. My house is on the far side of Treadle Windmill Plaza. Do come. Let's head over there then. Let's just follow the points where they may lie, and we'll be there shortly. Go to Vess's house in Treadle Windmill Plaza in Gormott. Oh, hello again.
Visitors.
Indeed, these sweet people were kind enough to help me with the shopping. I thought we might treat them to a meal.
What the heck? Grub's better when you can enjoy it in good company. Make yourselves at home.
This is Marvin, my driver. He's not the spring chicken he used to be, but he was once quite the formidable warrior, believe it or not. I suppose you could call this his retirement home. Just don't tell him that. Vess sound very happy. You can tell they get along well together. I'll start preparing dinner then, shall I? Won't be long. Is there anything we can help you with? Well, now that you mention it, how about fetching us some firewood? Firewood, got it. Just talk to Dward down at Sate's Lumber Co. He's always happy to give us some. Thank you so much for all of this. For this part, all we have to do is talk to Dward at Sate's Lumber Company in Gormott. And lucky for us, it's not too far away. Right over here. Well, over here meaning the other side of Torgoth Market. So let's go down here.
Dward, we need wood.
So the thing is,
So you fetch your firewood for Vess, eh? And I was looking forward to saying hello to her. Kidding. My humor's a little on the dry side. Just headed over to the scrapwood pile. You'll find plenty of firewood there. Help yourselves.
thanks.
Incidentally, how's the old man keeping? Still his sprightly self?
Yeah.
Good to hear. I owe a lot to Mabon, way back when. He's a Dadian himself, but he moved here to Torgoth of his own accord. Up until recently, he was teaching Gormati drivers how to handle themselves. But his body couldn't keep up with it. Hell of a thing, old age. Anyway, I'd better let you go. Best not to keep Vess waiting, huh?
And grab the Gormati firewood. That's all we needed. And now we just return to Vess in the Windmill Plaza. Oh man, I love this music. I love all the music in Xenoblade Chronicles too. I don't know why, but I do. It's just, or I love the music in general. Maybe not all the music, but I do love the music in general.
We're back again.
Just waltz in unannounced, why don't you?
Oh, sorry. It's just that Vess asked us to fetch some firewood.
Oh, she did she? Well, good on you, kids. You can leave it over there for now.
Hey, what was that you were up to just now?
Huh? What was what?
Well, it seemed as if you had swallowed something in your surprise.
Nothing gets past you lot, does it? I happen to be eating a Nurayan delicacy. Chocolate, they call it.
Chocolate? Is it tasty?
Oh, you have no idea. Creamy sweetness with a note of bitter almonds intermingling in perfect harmony. One bite of the stuff, and you'll never go back.
It sounds so tasty. Tora already losing mouthwater. Tora want to try it. Dear, oh dear.
Mabon, how old are you? Eating chocolate in secret again like a naughty school child?
Vess, no. It's not what you think.
I don't think so. How many times have I told you? You mustn't eat it all at once.
Well, you see, the thing is,
You know, that Vess has got quite a presence sometimes, doesn't she?
You can say that again. I'd hate to get on a bad side.
You can't eat so much of this stuff, or your health is going to suffer. I'll take these, thank you very much.
Oh, but...
There's no use looking at me like that. I'm not falling for your tricks ever again.
Spoil sport.
Now come on, don't be like that. Whatever will our guests think? Come everyone, dinner is served.
Are these dumplings?
They're indeed dumplings.
Isn't there anything else?
Where is rest of food?
I'm afraid that's all there is.
So we've been dumped with nothing but dumplings.
Correct. Just dumplings tonight. After all, they are my specialty.
You should try them. They're delish. Really. Second best thing I ever tasted.
Only second best?
Yeah, first one being chocolate, by a mile.
Oh, do give it a rest, Mabon. It's bad manners. Ah, please feel free to tuck in. Help yourselves.
This delicious! Listen to Tora. It's not our fat.
It's seasoned with just enough salt.
Can I ask you to buy me a sneaky side of bitter chocolate on the side? Oh, I was mixing up the voice thing for that one. Could I ask you to buy me a sneaky bit of bitter chocolate on the side? I can't ask Vess or she'll just lecture my lungs off. She never buys the stuff for me. You're a crafty old man, you know that? Fine, we'll get some of this chocolate for you. Good lass. Ah, would you mind buying us a fruity rice ball along with the chocolate? Where do we find these things? For chocolate, you'll want to go to N-SightMSG. But fruity rice balls? There's a dearth of them these days. They used to be all over Gormont. Argentum too. I don't know. Maybe we'll see a resurgent once trade improves. Alright, we'll find it somehow. Thanks, lad. I'm counting on you.
In case you didn't know, that's what that mercenary mission was for. Let's go ahead and activate it real quick to gain ourselves
Stand by for report.
the Fruity Rice Contract. This opens something new at Honeycomb Sweets in Argentum. And my blades are gonna have a couple of things. There we go.
I've still got room to improve.
Cookie. And there we go. Head over to Honeycomb Sweets for the first one. Sweetie, sweetie confections and purchase here. Friends buy? Yes, we buy. Let's grab some fruity rice balls. I want to grab 3. One of them is already taken into account. That's one of the missions taken care of. Develop Argentum, clear the Merc mission, long-awaited work, and then obtain a fruity rice ball in Argentum. Taken care of. Get bitter chocolate in Fatimima and Araya. We need 3 of these. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough cash for that. Let's head on out there. In the nightlife, do you see what you dream? All your troubles, are they all what they seem? Okay, I'm done singing Dreams of an Absolution. Alright. Shellbrow Wagon! Isail! Welcome! How about some Champs Churros for your theater friend? Let's buy some bitter chocolate instead. We need 3 of these for the quest. They're not that bad. What was I worried about? I can buy 10 of these. I'll buy 10 churros as well. Both recharge arts by 0.2 for each second, so that's definitely going to help out in battle. They are, in fact, those delightful little options for combat. And since we're younger, I think we can let it slide. Now that we have both the bitter chocolate and the fruity rice ball, let's give them to Mabon in Gormont.
What will we find?
I didn't think it would be raining when I got back. Hang on a second. Right. It's got to be daytime. Easy fix. You can hit the minus button to switch to system. There's Mabon. Here, friend, take.
Oh, what a treat. It's exactly the chocolate I was after. Thank you kindly. Could you deliver the rice ball to Vess for me? Ah, I'm sure she'll be pleased with it.
And we deliver the rice ball to Vess, who's around back. Ah, that brings back memories. I used to eat these all the time. You don't see much of them around these days. But how did you know I liked these rice balls? Here's the thing. Ah, so Mabon told you. I see what's going on here. He asked you to buy him some bitter chocolate, didn't he? I knew it. He thought he could fool me, did he? Honestly, I don't know what to do with that man anymore. I'll have to give him a proper telling off. So we just go and talk to him now. That should activate. Yes, we gave her the fruity rice ball. She said she'd give you big telling off later. I still think you made her day, though.
Heck, there's no getting past her. I'll have to brace myself then, won't I?
Are you okay, mister? Me go call Vess.
Wait. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. There's no use worrying the lass. I'd appreciate it if you could keep this quiet for her.
Yeah, but
I'm fine, don't you worry. I'm not going to keel over and kick the bucket just yet. That reminds me. Mind if I bother you with one more little errand? You want us to get some medicine? Medicine? No. Let's see. It was about 30 years ago now, back when I was still serving. I'm gonna drop the voice. Me and Vess got our hands on some golden bracers. Whoa. Yeah, a rare find, isn't it? We were never particularly pressed for money back in those days, so we decided to hide them. I want you to bring them back for me. Okay, can do. Where'd you put them? In the Thief of Forgetfulness in Morag. The thing is, according to Vess... Ah, perfect timing. I was just asking Rex here if he wouldn't mind fetching us those old bracers we buried back in the day. The Thief of Forgetfulness, was it? No, I think you've gotten mixed up. It was at the ruins of Fountain Park in the Kingdom of Uriah, as I recalled. Oh, was it? I don't remember burying them there. No, I'm positive. It was definitely in Uriah. Oh, I don't know anymore. Check the both of those places and they'll turn up eventually. Oh, talk about careless. Well, if you can't remember, I guess there's no way around it. We'll just have to check both of those places. And henceforth, we are off! First, we're gonna go to the ruins of Fountain Park in Uriah. It won't take us too long to get there. So, the ruins of Fountain Park are before us, but we're not gonna be able to get it just by descending the steps. So what do we have to do? Let's go on the water slide to win! Da-dum-da-dum, da-da-da-dum, da-da-dum-da-dum, da-da-dum, da-da-doo, da-da-doom, doo-doo-doo. There we go! Come on! Come on! Yes! I made it! Ruins of Fountain Park. Where do we look for them? Well, they're beneath the... Oh. I know where they are. If you go to the ruins of Fountain Park, you can essentially jump down from here to the area we're supposed to go. It's around the backside over here. There's an excavation point right here.
Treasure acquired.
All we gotta do is dig it up and open her up.
You're all mine.
Left golden bracer. And not the right golden bracer. Alright. So there's one found there. The other is in the Thief of Forgetfulness in Morag. But if you check the map and you've been following along, you haven't found it, have you? Well, there's a special reason for that. I saved that place for this quest and this quest alone. Let's go ahead and head on over there. My suggestion to you is to start at Alba Cavendish and go down this little scaffolding, if you will. This vertically, I believe it is safe, but still, this horizontal segment of scaffolding. What we're gonna want to do is we're gonna want to land down there, but if we try jumping, we'll just immediately die. So, we jump to this point. It's got a collecting point on top.
That's all
Yep,
you need.
mineralogy.
What do you think of this?
I'm just gonna grab these while I'm here. Shouldn't be too hard to grab them all. Then, you make your way over this way, onto this one. And for a finale, drop down. That leads you down to this segment.
Come out, come out.
Flora heals an aching soul.
Alright, here we are. Get some more of that stuff. And we just go down this way. It has to be at low tide for you to be able to go down this way. It's just something with Morag. I don't know why they placed this as low tide. But I get a good feeling that it's because they made it so that different tides would have different... I don't know.
Found amazing place, friends.
Now you can skip travel to the Thief of Forgetfulness anytime anytime Morag is at low tide. And that being said, our little box is in the middle of... Oh, no, I don't want to fight. Get away from me! Get away! Get away! Oh boy. Come on. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. I don't want to fight you. Get away from me. Stop locking on. Thank you. I didn't want to fight level 30s today. I didn't. So before you go in, I'd suggest grabbing this. Anagam Gate Key. We'll talk about that in a second. But right over... Shoot. I'm at least going to have to fight the Lysat. Aren't I? Here's the excavation point. Never mind.
Mine.
Alrighty. And now we open the chest.
Treasure acquired.
Right golden bracer obtained. And now for the Anagam Gate key that we just picked up, I'm going to show you where that needs to go.
And where you?
I'd highly recommend grabbing it while you're down there and essentially taking care of this because it will save you time, money, energy, whatever you want to call it, for later. If we head over this way, this is Anagam Gate. Boom! Now we have a quick way to travel back and forth between this side and the other side. I'll meet you guys back in Gormod at the appropriate time. We're not entirely done yet. We still have to give the golden braces to Mabon, and he has one more request for us after that. There you are, Mabon. Mr. Mabon, we found what you were looking for. Oh, yes, you did. Let's have a look. Yes, that's them, all right. Turns out you both right. We find one in Moradane, the other in Uraya.
Is that right? Well, I never. You're good kids for doing all this, you know that? Thank you.
Yeah, it was nothing.
Now, there's one last thing I'd like you to do for me.
There's more?
Afraid so. I need you to deliver those bracers to my son and daughter. They've each got their own families now, out living in different nations.
Fine. I guess we might as well see this through to the end.
That's the ticket. Thank you, lass. My son's name is Antis. He should be in Alba Kavannik in Moradane. And my daughter's called Noelle. She's living in Fontsamaima in Uraya. I trust you to get the bracelets to them. And of course, I'll be sure to reward you handsomely when you're done.
So, we've got our mission. Guess where we're headed? Well, Alba Kavannik and Fontsamaima, of course. Let's go to Fontsamaima first.
That was a slog.
Sparkle Rain! Oh, Sparkle Rain, it's so beautiful. Okay, Noelle, our target, the daughter, is over here. If you go to the theater and just walk down the first set of stairs, she's right over here to the right. Yes, how can I help you? Let Tora explain. From Daddy? Oh, gosh. Well, thank you for coming all the way here to deliver it. Wait, this is a golden bracer. It looks so expensive. I'm not sure I can accept this. Then again, it is from Daddy. How are he and Vess doing these days? Vess looked after me and my brother for most of my childhood, you know. She's very calm and gentle for a blade. Kind is what I know. Oh, that reminds me. Here. It's a necklace I made from Pione stone. If you see Vess, could you please pass it on to her? Tora and friends handle it. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Alright, Noelle has her bracer. Let's give the other to Antis. He's in Alba Kavannik in Moradane. And no, I'm not going to walk off screen being all coy like, oh, we can just walk there. We got to skip travel there.
Let's get going.
Here we are at Kadai Gate. And over here, off to our east, is Antis. Hello, who are you? So the thing is...
Oh, from Daddy. Well, thanks for this. It must have been quite a trek. Golden bracers. I remember hearing about these when I was a kid. Daddy and Vess are still their same old selves, I take it? I haven't seen them for yonks. Don't tell me. Vess is still making us sable dumplings. Me and my sister used to love those. We ought to all get together again sometime. Love to see Vess again.
Oh yeah, could you pass this on to Daddy for me? It's an accessory. Made it myself. He'd probably never use it, but at least it'll remind him of how we are. Tora can handle this without even making far of Tori all sweaty.
No doubt it, my furry friend.
Thanks a lot. Alright, we report back to Mabon in the Treadle Windmill Plaza in Gormont. Let's go ahead and take care of that now. And here we are. Here we are. We're back.
Ah, good to see you.
So, how are the Barons? They seem to be getting on just fine from what I saw. Made sure to hand over golden races.
Good, good. That's another thing off my mind.
How were Antis and Noel? They must have grown quite a bit since I last saw them.
Both looked like fine, respectable grown-ups.
Oh yeah, they asked us to give you some things in return. Oh, how delightful. They said they'd love to have a reunion sometime too. Oh, that would be wonderful. I'm getting excited already. I haven't seen them since they got married. How many years has it been now? We really must set a date. Oh, isn't this good news, Mabon?
It is indeed. So they're getting on just fine, are they? I was worrying over nothing as usual.
Mr. Mabon's looking very happy. Of course he is. Hearing your kids are coming to visit after a long time, anyone would be.
Hold on. My belly's starting to rumble.
Oh, goodness. Is it that late already? Don't worry. I won't be 10 minutes. I'll make enough for everyone.
So, what's on the menu today?
I'll give you 3 guesses.
Oh, all right. I'll play along. Could it be dumplings?
Spot on.
You all right there, man?
Yes, don't you worry. Just a pesky little cough. She's a sweet lass, isn't she?
Totally, and her cooking's top-notch. If making of dumplings is same as cooking.
She is perhaps a little misguided at times, but her love and compassion cannot be faulted.
Right. My life never amounted to much, to be honest with you. I did some reckless things in my time, all to be the center of attention. And every time I bungled something up, Vess and the kids would suffer for it somehow. But Vess, she stuck by my side all the same. She took the role of my dearly departed, bless her soul, and started looking after the kids for me. She's become a part of the family now. I don't know what we'd do without her. And that's why I just want her to have a good life. Do you know what I'm saying?
Are you all right?
I'm fine. I just need to lie down for a bit.
That seems like the best course of action.
Let me just close my eyes a moment.
Mabon?
He fall asleep?
No, I'm afraid he's already... Oh. Everyone's got to go someday, even drivers. It's a terrible thing, but that's just the way of the world.
Oh, wait, where's Vess?
Driver and blades are inextricably linked. I expect she will have returned to her core crystal.
I'm gonna go and check on her. I'll come with you. It's true then. She really did go back. Must have happened so suddenly. Must have been a real shock. Will we be able to awaken her again?
You'll have to wait a while first for the caller to return to how it was before.
But that means memories of Mabon are going to disappear.
I'm afraid so. It is an inevitable part of the cycle. Such is the fate of all blades.
But we remember. That's right. If Poppy and others still remember, we have power to teach Vess about past. Poppy's sure she will be more than happy to rediscover old memories.
Yeah, you're right. Mabon only wanted the best for Vess. We have to do what we can to make her happy.
Vess's core crystal has been obtained. And with that, Tranquility is complete. We get a ton of experience and a heaping helping of SP. That's not bad. That's pretty good. Alright. With that, that brings our episode to a close. I do want to bring up one thing, though. There are quite a few blades that we're going to see that have specialized core crystals. Two of which, the Beastly Core Crystal and Vess's Core Crystal, we've already obtained as of this point. Rock's Core Crystal is story-related and can only be made awakenable by Rex as of that point. However, there are a few specific blades, let me put it that way, that I want to put on specific drivers. And yes, they have their own crystals in that regard. With all of that being done and that being taken care of, thank you all so much for tuning back into Mindsight Games. My name is N-Sight, and next time on Xenoblade Chronicles 2, we will be returning to Morag to continue the story objective of talking to the Imperial Soldier guarding Hardhide Gate in Morag, and technically gaining our audience with Morag. I'll see you guys then. Adios, amigos.